So if I show you this item, it's a bikini.
I remember this
and there
bikini
it is.
in the movie. Don't help. Don't help.
There's a little note, but here's the thing that's cool. Check this out.
Oh my gosh.
These are her first set of tap shoes.
I can't believe you still have these.
Well, she obviously.
Look how little they are.
But these are well tapped. But these are from MGM Studios. This is what she was using during rehearsals with Gene Kelly and all of that. So this is a very rare piece of a collectible, I guess you'd say. But it's got a great piece of my mom's history in it. And this, of course, led to, a lot of things. I mean, this led to, from here, she's, under contract to MGM. Probably hadn't done Singing in the Rain yet.
Unbelievable. Hey, Frank Ferruccio just walked in the room.
Well, did he see the tap shoes?
I don't know if he saw the tap shoes because
Frank, tell her if you saw the shank shoes. Otherwise, I'll have to show the whole thing again. All right, now.
That's really cool. I love famous shoes, especially from dancers.
I have something that I think is just as interesting as famous shoes.
Okay.
So I have this item right here.
What is that?
It looks very innocuous. This is from the movie How Sweet It Is with my mother and James Garner, right?
I love that movie.
But, so if I show you this item, it's a bikini.
I remember this
and there
bikini
it is.
In the movie.
Well, there
yes,
it is. I'm showing you the picture of it.
Oh, I've never seen this. This is, it's great. I can fan out too because I love
There's the
memorabilia,
bikini.
and I have never seen that. That is fantastic.
And there's the picture of her in it, which we can zoom in on.
Oh, that is great.
And this is an important thing when you're collecting costumes. You want to look at things about especially costumes, about how things are made, and then you compare that to the photograph. So if I switch back and forth between the photograph and this item, you'll notice the ribbing around the top and the bottom is and this little thing in the middle here, it's very visible as to what that is. So when you go back to the picture and we zoom in, you'll notice
all the little details.
No, but you see the little, you see the little bow right here?
Yep.
That little bow is right there in the middle of what I'm showing on TV right now. And by the way, this is super risque for my mom. She never, I would say this is the most risque thing that my mother ever did, ever. But I found this item myself. She would never necessarily bought that. But
where did you find that?
Believe it or not, this was an eBay item.
No.
Yeah, it showed up on eBay. And another thing that's important when you're collecting costumes is you look at the way they're constructed, and you can see really, quickly enough if it's a studio piece or what it is, or would somebody bother to do it. But you can't fudge this detail. So if you look carefully back to the...
Nikki Willongo wants to know if it's padded. The answer to that is yes,
it is. It is padded. Now if you look, so back to this, you'll notice that little bow on the side of the bikini. And if I go back now to the picture here, that if we go back to the picture of the close-up, oops, got to go to this.
Sharon,
you'll see on the side,
they have
you see right here the little
things.
bow is on the side. The bow is right there. And now we cut back to camera one, and then you'll see there's that little bow.
Was your mom so excited when you found that?
She rolled her eyes like...
I know she didn't get as excited about her own costumes as other
No, for sure, no.
I get
but
it.
she did like a... Like, why would I want that?
Right.
And I was like, because it's super campy. I mean, to me, this is like really a campy
I love
thing.
That movie. I absolutely love that movie.
You liked it because of the Italian thing, right?
I loved it because of everything. It was just a great film.
So anyway, that's a cute little... Now, so these are examples, though, of collectibles. Like that's something I literally found that somebody found and then got it, to, and then I saw it on eBay. And so, it's not like you have to sometimes find everything, on a high-end auction site. Of course, this was a long time ago. However, there it is.
What else have you got?
Oh, I got some other cool stuff.
More show and tell, please. I don't even know what you have over there.
Well, this one I think...
Ferret. You ferret things away and then surprise me later.
This is an interesting one. So, Janet Jackson made a video at DR Studios. And they filmed it at DR Studios.
Yeah.
And one of the people that was in Janet Jackson's video was Sid Charisse. And my mother happened to be at DR Studios when this was happening and went over when the thing was over and
Wait
said...
Wait a minute, Sid Charisse was in her video? Or just happened to be at the studio?
Janet Jackson video, Sid Charisse.
Oh my gosh.
So these are Sid Charisse's shoes from the Janet Jackson video.
Who is possibly one of the best dancers in the world.
Not possibly.
Is. Was, yes.
Was, is. So here is a signed pair, and my mother had her autograph them inside, just like, Ryan goes to the autograph shows. These are actually really quite beautiful, just for shoes, period. Yeah. Right? Look at the beautiful rhinestone.
I want to see what size she wore. Hold on.
Now these you could wear, I'm sure of that.
Nope, they're a 7. No, I'm an 8.
What do you think is 7?
It's on the inside of the strap.
Really? Mm-hmm. It says 8.
No.
Right here, 8.
It says 7 on the other one.
8.
Well, there's only one way to know
One way.
this.
Get those shoes off. Let's find out. See if they fit.
I'm just gonna
so
see.
Kat's going to try them on real quick,
look
everybody.
Really narrow. I will say this.
Oh, looks like they're going to fit.
Uh-oh. Do I get to marry the prince? If
Look
fit?
at that. Put those up in the camera so we can see those.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to say that this is a 7.
Well, they look like they fit to me.
I'll let you know in a second.
Well, let people look at them.
All right, I will. All right.
Okay, so you have to put it over here if you can. I'll go to 1.
Oh, wait. All right, so there they are. Right there they are.
Pointy. You can see the monitor. So
yeah. It's just hard for me to get my foot
Well, the
in that
rhinestone
position.
part is pretty cool. And of course, she's probably rubbing off the autograph. No, I'm teasing.
Don't say that. Oh
no,
my
no,
gosh.
it's a Sharpie in the. This is really nicely secured. So these were Stuart Wiseman for Mr. Seymour.
I used to wear Stuart Weitzman shoes. They're so great.
So if we were to look this up, though, and maybe by now somebody has,
yes.
Let's look that up real quick. I'll switch over to you, and I'll look up the Janet Jackson video.
I would love to see a Janet Jackson video with Sid Charisse in it. That's crazy. But, of course, we can't play it. You know that, right?
Well, we can't until we can't.
Well, you can for 10 seconds, and that's it.
Well, how about a still?
A still would be just fine. Okay, so let's see here.
Well, I'm just seeing what comes up on the internet. So
I'm going to see what people are saying. Carol Moore, do a Cinderella. I did.
Here it is.
Those shoes look fabulous. That's right, latex. Krista Lawler, all right.
I was able to pick it up, and she's dancing with the Nicholas brothers.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
But
I wonder how many people know who the Nicholas brothers are.
Let's switch over real quick here. There she is in those shoes.
Are you saying the Nicholas brothers were in Janet Jackson's video?
That's what I'm saying, yes.
How did I never see this?
Well,
I love them.
Well, there she is. I don't know why I keep losing it.
Michael Jackson got a lot of his moves from the Nicholas brothers.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people did. But I'm zooming in just so everybody can see that. There's those little cross-strap shoes from that number. Anyway, kind of fun. And see, there's one of the Nicholas brothers right there.
Yes. Yeah, they were the beginning of all things.
Cap Calloway and the Nicholas brothers, Sid Charisse, and Janet Jackson in a video. So how about that?
And none of them are here anymore, are they?
Well, none of those people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, Janet Jackson is, but none of the...
No, I meant none of the historic people that are doing the thing.
Oh,
but I think it's kind of funny that my mother chose to take those for whatever reason. Very amusing, knowing my mom, but that's how she thought. She thought this is a cool moment. And I'm wondering what she was doing there, on the filming or how it all went down. But anyway, there it is. So, isn't that an unusual one, right?